So, I started last year with YouTube with a Blackbeard video. And for the 1 year anniversary, I thought, why not make a new Blackbeard video where we can talk about what he accomplished within the story and look into his character a bit more. It will be a fun ride. Are you with me? So, let's go. Now about Blackbeard, or with his real name Marshall D. teaches, that he joined the Whitebeard pirate crew when he was a kid. And it seems like that he developed some ulterior motives before he joined the Whitebeard pirate crew. Teach has a plan from the beginning for the world domination that he wants. For that, he needs a certain devil fruit, and one of his fellow crewmates, Tej, one of the commanders of Whitebeard, found it. Blackbeard then asked him friendly, and Tej gave him the fruit without any fight. They're so great a crew. I mean, okay, maybe it was night and Teach backstabbed him like in the good old Call of Duty days, but hey, in the end, he got his fruit, right? After that, he flee Ace after him to punish him for that what he did. Then Teach gave us a great speech about pirates and dreams, and after that he was the foundation why Ace get killed by Akainu at Marineford. And he has a very good career. Crashed the Marineford War, finished off Whitebeard and took his devil fruit, destroyed Bonnie and her crew and wanted to be his wife? Later on, defeated with the help of Corby and Law, an old rocks pirate, and stole his island. After that, attacked Amazon Lily to get Boar's devil fruit, but he don't want to fight the Seraphims, Navies, and Rayleigh at once and run away like a bitch that he is. But took Corby with him, so he is not empty-handed. Jumped Law with his crew and stole their rope pornoglyphs. Man, his whole crew built upon killing and stealing. I mean, it's a definition of a real pirate, not like this rubber guy who saves countries and helps his friends. What the fuck is this deal? But Blackbeard is like the real-life Blackbeard pirate. Edward Teach. Wait, Edward and Teach? Like in Edward Newgate and Marshall D. Teach? And the other name for Edward was Edward Tej. Huh. Or they have a plan. Or they did it again. So Blackbeard steals and kills and conquers, it seems like. Teach and Luffy are really both sides of a coin. You see, Luffy wants to be pirating because it's the person that has the most freedom. And he doesn't want to conquer anything. And Luffy doesn't kill because to destroy the dreams of his enemies or opponents is enough for Luffy. He doesn't have to do more. I mean, yeah. Blackbeard, in the other hand, wants to become king of the pirates because he wants to be a real king of a country, or better, countries, maybe. He wants to be a conqueror. With the One Piece, he just legitimizes his status. Blackbeard wants power, and not like Luffy, just freedom. Or for him, power is freedom, this could be. At least we can say that after we heard what his plan is with Kobe, that he wants to use him to blackmail the world government to acknowledge him as a king and his country. It is weird that he wants to do that. That he wants to become part of the world government is surprising. It could be that he just say that out of joke, or Blackbeard knows that he cannot defeat the world government, so join them maybe if you can defeat them. We know that the world government has its dark side and is part of the underworld and knows what happens. Teach maybe wants to control that underworld as the king. And hey, the world government would accept him. But I think that Emu don't like him that much. Now with Garp, he has an even better hostage. But we will see how Emu and the elders react to that. And keep this in mind, Blackbeard could start a second Marineford with Garp. Will the world government just let die his biggest hero to a Yonko? We will see. So, the next question that we should ask ourselves is, how strong is Blackbeard? We never saw him really take a real fight on his own. He defeated a wounded old sick Whitebeard, that wasn't really a challenge, but as we look into the fight, we see that even Whitebeard beat his ass in his last moments. but for his luck, his crew was there, so not a solo win at all for him. He destroyed Bonnie's crew later, again, not really a challenge, because Bonnie's crew, it's like Law's crew, she should be the strongest there, and this means nothing. And then jumped Law with 3 other Blackbeard pirate crew members, so 4 against 1. Oda is really trying to hide his ability and strengths. And yes, he defeated the Whitebeard pirates, the remaining ones, but all of them were Devil Fruit users, and we know the ability of the Yami Yami no Mi. Marco is without his Devil Fruit not really a great opponent. And with Whitebeard's Devil Fruit, it's an easy cake. But still, it is impressive that he and his crew could go against the remaining Whitebeard pirates. In my first video about Blackbeard, I said that he should have awakened his Devil Fruit for a long time now, since the first time we saw him in the Gyre arc. There was a reason why Luffy and Zoro felt another presence when they go away from him. And I stand with that. They felt the will of his awakened Devil Fruit. Also, when Blackbeard knows the true bounty of Luffy from 100 million and not 30 million, he mentioned the Haki of Luffy. He saw that for his Haki, his bounty was too low. So I can interpret something in it. I mean, so are theories from the One Piece community. Maybe their fruits triggered each other. The sun felt the darkness and the darkness felt the sun. This could also be the reason why they had so much of different opinions about the drinks and the food. And sorry, but that Luffy hated the pie is not his character. This guy also ate the burnt and oversalted food of a child and liked it. So how bad was the pie? Welcome to Food Theory One Piece Edition. No, okay, we don't go there. We will miss you, Madpad, on YouTube. Anyways, goodbye to you. So Blackbeard should have some kind of strengths that Oda not really shows us. I really want to see his full potential. So, Blackbeard's crew are full of Devil Fruit users, and Shanks' crew is full of non-Devil Fruit Haki users. Shanks stands for some kind of order in the world. He stopped Kaido from going to Marineford and also stops the war before it goes completely out of control. Blackbeard is a complete different. Everywhere Blackbeard was or is, he brings chaos with him, if it is on Chopper's Island, Marineford, or Amazon Lily. Teach rules in chaos, and Shanks rules in order. In a fight, Teach is acting smart. He looks into the situation that he is going into and makes the best plan for him. If something changes, then it's not in his favor, he knows when to quit, like we see in Amazon Lily when Riley appeared, and also how we see like when Beppo turned himself into a bigger creature. Blackbeard knows that he couldn't fight someone like Ray, Rayleigh admit that he cannot win against him. But with all other opponents, he has to flee, because the Navy will not start to go against Rayleigh, they will go against him too, so he have a whole fucking strong army against him. So, Teach is smart and have a plan to rule over the seas, like he said to Ace when they met before their fight. But is this plan really to have his own kingdom, with a One Piece really becoming the ruler of the pirates, and then live under the world government? I cannot imagine that. There have to be more, and it have to go deeper. But if he accomplishes his dream, because Blackbeard has some kind of a big problem. On Egghead, we got a very great and emotional flashback from Kuma, and we see in this flashback a part of the events in God Valley. We see that Saint Saturn is there, and also, what we already knew, the Rocks and Roger Pirates were also there. On Egghead, Saint Saturn said, in that moment where Frankie saved Luffy from his attack, that they are a crew that stick together. That is interesting because the last pirates that he saw were the Rocks and Roger Pirates. Pirates that stick together should be the Roger Pirates, and those who not stick together are the Rocks Pirates. Blackbeard, if we think about it, has the will of Rocks, at least that will that we think that Rocks had. He not only took the will of the back, but also on what foundation he built up his crew. When we look back, not really flashback, we see that every Rocks pirate have his or her own plan, even Rocks run into a fight without them. This could be the reason why Rock's pirates lost and Rock's in the end died. They are not sticking together. The same goes for Blackbeard and his Titanic captains. When they met Kuzan, they said that they are not friends, they're just together to reach their own goals and dreams. To give furthermore examples is how the whole incident goes on Beehive with Garp. Pizarro gave a effing F about the island. He wants to make his name on his own. And yeah, that didn't go well, isn't it, Pizarro? In the end, Oda will use exactly that to give Blackbeard his end when it comes to a battle of the Straw Hat and Blackbeard pirates. In the end, friendship wins. It always does in a battle shonen. And of course, it will be the same for One Piece. Overall, I'm really looking forward to see what Blackbeard's plan is and if the ship at the coast of Egghead is already there and just waiting for the right moment. Again, like I said, Blackbeard rules in chaos and Egghead is going full speed into it.